is a treat today. Early top 10 matchup. Both these teams thinking national championship down the line, trying to make a strong case today. Welcome to beautiful Tucson, Arizona, and the home field of the Arizona Wildcats. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on last season's national champions, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Hokies will kick this deep to start us off. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Arizona Wildcats will take over. 1st and 10.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Arizona.
Let's go. Right.
The shotgun running play call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
He's got the first down and still motoring. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Ball handed to the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game. Really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down. A big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Caught near the goal line. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. They'll try to run this one in. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Gives it to the back. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He hands it off from the gun. As the first down is still going. They stop him, but it's a first down.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs. Now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at the 35. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And here's the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Close to the tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And here comes a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got it in the open.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. We'll try to run it with the option. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Second down.
So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Receiver in motion now. Play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Arizona now operating in the red zone. 2nd down, looking to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. And finds his target. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the 1st down marker.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
By the receiver. Out of bounds. Near the 32.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The tight end has got it. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Here's the second down play. Bootleg looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And sack sets up second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Eludes a tackle. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. He's got it with room to run. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Hokies churn out another first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. Tailback takes the handoff again. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass is caught. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will tie the game here.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Wildcats will take over. 1st and 10.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a quick grab. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The offense going with the hurry up. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Going for a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On first and 10, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Wide open downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7.
That makes the score Arizona 10, Virginia Tech 3.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They're going to run it. They'll tackle him right at the 31. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a handoff. The freshman brings him down quickly. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He decides to keep it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. And we got a new set of downs.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Handoff heading left. He finds some space. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Ball handed off. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And the tailback's got it again. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Creative running there. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hits the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Lets it go quickly. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Arizona, to put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. The shotgun handoff here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That's a first down for the offense.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Hokies hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Pump over the middle. It's Richardson. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. In the shotgun, handoff inside. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Grab down the middle. It's Warren. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll try to pick up the 4 yardage on the ground. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger.
24, Arizona, 17.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion, trying for a fourth down completion. Pump over the middle. It's Warren. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So, second down after the incompletion. Ending off on the draw play. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. Third down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this third down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on third down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Throwing off play action. It's the running back in the flat. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds his man. It's Hairston.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Got to pick up the third and short through the air. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's the target, and it's complete. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Hokies pick up enough for a first down here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks through the tackler. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on second down now. Grinding away on the ground. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
A crucial play in this game. It's third down and 2. Pick up the first on the ground. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Hokies line up on first and 10 now. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. It's a quarterback keeper. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hokies.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
And your Arizona Wildcats will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Wants to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wildcats.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
The extra point gets him within a touchdown, 31-24.
That makes the score Virginia Tech 31, Arizona 24.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. There's the handoff. Breaks into open space. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
The Hokies line it up with 1st and goal. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense just takes a knee here. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.